All right.
Hello, everyone. This is Nathan Bridges from Ethan Sagas and Sam with Fresno State commit Jalen Williams. Thank you for joining me today.
No problem. No problem. Thank you for having me.
No problem. I'll start with the first question. How old were you when you started playing football?
Um, I was like in the second grade, so I don't know how old you are when you're second grade, but just playing with the kids in the neighborhood, uh, playing in the street, throwing the ball with my other brothers and stuff. It's kind of how I got into it.
So you just like at first was like playing in your neighborhood and just like with your brothers, and then you loved it after that?
Yeah, pretty much. I was good at it, so I just continued to do it.
You started young with it at second grade.
Yeah.
Did you play any other sports?
Uh, I ran track a little bit. For the most part, I played basketball just for fun. I never really took it serious or anything, but track is something I do almost every year to try to get faster.
So you did basketball like for fun?
Yeah,
And track like to help you with your speed, like especially as like a corner.
yeah, absolutely.
What made you decide to go to your high school?
Um, really, just to give myself a better chance to be recruited. For the my head coach, Coach Harrington, he's a pretty well known guy in the California area, and he's got a lot of guys out. So just giving myself a better chance to be recruited from Division One programs.
So your coach is like a well-known guy in California, and it could help you. It helped you like get recruited playing for
Yeah,
him.
absolutely.
What's it been like playing for the program?
Um, it's been pretty smooth going. Honestly, you know, we're like a family. Everybody knows each other. Um, I mean, we all bond pretty well. You know, we haven't been able to win in the last couple of years, but if we have a season, we're hopefully looking to stride and get there this year.
So you guys like it's like a family, and this year your goal is to just go all the way.
Yeah, our
How do you
expectations are high, so
you got high expectations? How,
yeah.
how do you pronounce the name of your high school?
Paraclete High School.
Paraclete. Okay, thanks. What was your first season doing varsity football like?
I actually got to start as a freshman in high school. Um, I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, for like 3 years, and I started high school there. As a freshman, I was able to play early, and I mean, it's faster from youth football, but um, for the most part, I mean, as long as you put in the work, you know, success will come over time.
So you started your career in Georgia.
Yeah.
I bet they took it like really serious over there.
Yeah, I mean, you lift a lot, you run a lot, eat a lot, so.
Like football is big time over there.
Huh?
Football is big time, like in the South and everywhere.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So the speed was like a lot different from your youth football, like going there as a freshman to being on the varsity.
Yeah, it was pretty much like 10 times faster. I mean, these are guys, about to go to college. Some guys going to go to college. Some guys has been there 2, 3 years. So they've been able to, like I said, work and progress on their game. I mean, that's the same thing with any level of football you go to. That next level is always just going to be faster. So it's just preparing yourself for it. And then, like I said, with work, success will come.
It's like just preparing and working so that you have success to come. What's it like being called by your head coach the best cover corner he's ever coached, hands down?
Um, it's a it's a great thing. I mean, a guy like that, he's coached a lot of guys in his career. So, I can be nothing but proud of myself. For the work I put in and to doing that. And I mean, that's a big statement from a guy who's put out a lot of guys in Division I programs.
So just like proud since like your hard work it paid off, and for it to be from him who's coached a lot of guys who played D1.
Yeah.
I know last season he went 6-5 and had a tough loss to Alemany in the first round of the playoffs. What would you say went on in that game, and how did the season go for you overall?
That game was tough. A lot of the guys that live in the area I live in, they go down to that school, and my coach actually, he's a former coach there. So I mean, it was kind of like a personal thing for us. We were up most of the game, and we couldn't pull through in the fourth quarter. We kind of choked it, but I mean, it's just a learning experience. You got to play all four quarters in football. For the season, it didn't really go how we wanted it to go. It could have went a lot better, but like I said, you learn from these things and you get better throughout the process.
So in that game, it was like a personal thing because your coach used to coach there, and a lot of the people in your neighborhood go down there.
Yeah, definitely personal. I mean, like I said, the guys that go down there, it's parents versus parents, pretty much. Students versus students, coaches versus coaches. Everybody pretty much has some connection to this area. So it was a pretty personal game, honestly.
So the season, it could have gone better, but it was like a learning experience.
Yeah, absolutely.
What would you say your biggest strengths on the field are?
My biggest strengths are probably just my physicality. Excuse me. A lot of guys at the high school level, at least at my position, you don't get a lot of physical guys. So I mean, I'm able to play corner and safety, and I can play like slot corner. So I'm able to make tackles and go cover guys down the field, and I think that's what kind of separates me from other people in high school.
So you're able to like make tackles from anywhere and like cover guys downfield.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I try to play. The game is pretty much 90% mental, so I try to just stay as focused as possible. I mean, I'm not really know what to say here, but just try to stay focused on my task and do my job. Just understanding where I have help and where I don't, and just make plays.
So you're always like locked into what you need to do and in the play.
Yeah.
What was the toughest part about narrowing your decision down?
The toughest part was pretty much like I got offered by Fresno and Boise pretty late in the recruiting process. The toughest part was kind of deciding which program was a better fit for me. I mean, honestly, all money is not good money is what I say. Boise obviously has the history and they win a lot, but Fresno, they were kind of just more invested in me. Kind of seemed like they wanted me more, so that's the direction I went. And I mean, that's all you can really want from a program. Just somebody that's going to invest in you.
So, like at the end, you could tell Fresno State wanted you more.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't choose Boise State. There, nobody likes them from Fresno.
I bet.
Like the last game, that was cool. That in overtime in the Mountain West Championship, and it was snowing.
Yeah, I bet.
Ronnie Rivers. What made you pick Fresno State?
Honestly, it's a great program. I love the coaching staff. They're able to. They've been able to put out guys within the last couple years, and playing in the NFL is something that I want to do eventually. Maybe one day if I can, if I have the opportunity to. So that and I mean it's close to home, so that's just a plus for me.
So it's like everything's like a good fit. It's a great program. It can help you get to the NFL, and it's pretty close to your home.
Yes, sir.
How do you think your play style fits in at Fresno State?
Um, Really, like I said, I mean, I'm able to play. I'm able to play anywhere in secondary, as far as corner, safety, nickel, whatever they need me to play. I'm just looking to come in and make the biggest impact possible. I mean, for the most part, I mean, playing DB is knowing your assignment and executing it for the most part. So, I mean, that's kind of how I see it. I'll be able to just be a versatile guy for them.
So you'll be able to do like pretty much anything they need you to do and make an impact.
Yeah.
What do you think you'll be like playing with the 2012 Fresno State recruiting class, which is a top recruiting class?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
What do you think you'll be like playing with the Fresno State recruiting class for 2021, which is a top class?
I think it's a great class. I've been able to kind of connect with the guys since I committed. Um, I know we're bringing in the quarterback, Jalen Henderson, Chaminade High School. Right now, I kind of got the upper hand on him. Last year, we beat him in a game, so I kind of got the upper hand on him right now. But he's a great guy, great quarterback. Love that we're bringing him in, and I love the other crews we're bringing in. And I can't wait to get up there and bond with those guys.
So you beat Chaminade last year with Jalen Henderson.
Yeah.
You got a good recruiting class all around, and Jordan Hornbeak, running back.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah. Bringing in two running backs, actually. Jordan and Jonathan, two great guys. Being able to kind of look at their film a little bit, and they're athletes. So I'm excited.
Should be a great class. What do you think you'll be like playing in the rivalry game against Boise State?
I don't really know yet. I mean, obviously, I'm assuming Boise's you guys' biggest rival. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure it'd be personal, to the city and to the community. So, really, I'm just gonna try to do whatever I can to impact the game, and come out with a W.
It's always a big game. Like, they always play them, and like when they go to Boise and play on the Smurf turf. So is San Jose State too.
San Jose State.
They're just not usually that good.
Yeah, I mean, this year they're pretty good.
Yeah.
But we'll see next year. We'll see.
This year it would have been a pretty good game against them, but they got canceled. But this year they're good. But in the past years, usually Fresno State wins it.
Yeah.
What would you say is the biggest high school game you've ever played in?
The biggest high school game I've ever played in is between Sierra Canyon and Alemany last year. We played Sierra Canyon last game of the season, and like I said, some of those guys are from this area that I live in, and they go down there, so it was kind of personal. I mean, obviously they're like a top 10 program in the state, So, it was an exciting matchup. We went in. We were winning half the game, and like I said, we just couldn't close things out at the end. So, I mean, it was kind of a tough loss. Same scenario with Alemany. Between those two, I really couldn't say which one was the biggest, but those were just, two exciting games for us. We kind of wish we pulled through at the end, but, things go how they go.
So both of those were kind of like personal games,
Yeah, absolutely.
and you guys were leading in it for a while.
Yeah.
I know Sierra Canyon played a team from Fresno.
Did they?
Yeah, they played Central.
Oh, and state title?
Yeah, Central
Yeah,
won
I'm
it.
kind of glad they lost that.
What's the best high school game of your career you've had so far?
um, I wouldn't say it's my best game, but definitely the biggest highlight of my high school career. My freshman year, I think the second game of the season, I was able to get like a 100-yard pick six. Unfortunately, one of my teammates hit somebody in his back, so they called it back. But I mean, just as a freshman, being able to make a play like that, it was kind of special. So, I mean, something I'll never forget.
So yeah, to make a pick six and you got to take it back 100 yards, no less.
Yeah.
How do you feel about going into your senior season?
Um, Going into this season, uh, I've been working pretty much all off season. I mean, we pretty much had a whole year off. Um, if we do have a season, I'm excited to play. Like I said, I feel like I'm 5 times better than I was last year. So if we do get a chance to showcase that, then I'm all for it. I'm excited to go.
So like you've been working all through the quarantine and everything and 5 times better than you were last season.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there any certain team that when you always play them, you get the most hyped up for?
Um, Pretty much Sierra Canyon. I mean, they're the only team in our conference that plays us. So, I mean, we're kind of like the underdogs in every game we go into. It's kind of exciting just to try to compete with those guys, and I mean, if we're able to ever take them down, I mean, it would definitely be a great day. I mean, they're a top 10 school in California, like I said before. So, just be able to take those guys down, it would definitely be good.
Hopefully, you guys get to take them down this season.
Yeah, hopefully.
What part of your game did you most improve on over quarantine?
Uh, Definitely like the fluidity of my hips. Being a DB, obviously you have to have good hips and be able to change direction pretty fast and react on a dime. So all off season I've been working on that and just trying to improve on every aspect of my game, whether it be the physicalities or the mental part. Somehow I got faster in the off season, so I mean, I guess it's a plus.
He also got faster in the off season and can make cuts better, like when you're covering receivers.
Yeah.
What are you most looking forward to at Fresno State?
Um, Really just being able to get up there and kind of put a face with the name. I haven't been able to see anybody really physically from Fresno, so kind of be able to get up there and build a relationship with the guys. I mean, this class we're looking to put Fresno back on top of the Mountain West, so I'm just looking forward to it.
So you haven't gotten to talk to anyone yet from Fresno State?
I've been able to talk to coaches and, like I said, recruits, some current players, but kind of just want to get up there and see everybody in person.
And like visit the campus.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Bring another Mountain West championship.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mm-hmm. Hopefully beating Boise again too.
Yeah, I mean, those are guys will most likely be playing. So.
Mm-hmm. Or Wyoming.
Yeah, they're pretty good too. I actually have a friend that goes there. He's a defensive end, but I mean, it'd be cool to beat any of those schools.
Mm-hmm. To beat any of them. What number do you plan on wearing at Fresno State?
Haven't really decided on that. Kind of just seeing whatever is available. I mean, obviously, I want to go with the lowest number possible, being a skill guy. But I mean, we'll just have to see when I get there. If things open up, then I would love to wear number 5. But if not, then it's whatever the next lowest number is.
So it's like whatever number is lowest there that's available.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite football player as a kid?
Growing up, my favorite football player was Des Bryant. I used to love playing receiver, and I'm a Cowboys fan, so he's my favorite athlete at the time. Now it's transitioned over to Jalen Ramsey, being one of the best one of the best. Yeah.
So you're a Cowboys fan and like Des.
Yeah, Daz was. I feel like he was a big impact on the Cowboys. I mean, he was our playmaker. So, I mean, I like guys that thrive on physicality and things like that. So, I like guys that are physical, and he's a physical guy.
He was definitely. Then Jalen Ramsey, like you said, one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Do you try to model your game after anyone?
I try to kind of like take things from guys been at the college level or the NFL level, and kind of like take pieces from their game and implement it into my game and in the way that I like it. You know, not everything is comfortable for everybody, so just try to take those things and put it in a way that will make me comfortable. I watch guys like Jeff Okuda come out of college, Jalen Ramsey, Stephon Gilmore, Davis White, Jair Alexander. I mean, I can go on. I mean, these are guys that are professionals, so just trying to take things from their game and improve it in mine.
So you just like you implement like of many players in the NFL who are some of the top corners and like piece them into your own game.
Yeah.
How would you describe yourself off the field?
Off the field, I'm a pretty independent guy. I'm kind of like a homebody. I don't really like going out too much. I'm a guy. Program would never have to worry about making mistakes off the field for sure. I mean, I like to play the game and stuff like that. If you reach out to me, obviously I'll reach back. But kind of just the independent guy.
So you're like independent and like no one has to worry about like you getting in trouble off the field and you just love playing football.
Yes, sir.
Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any 3 NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
I'm gonna take Jalen Ramsey for sure. For sure, taking Jalen Ramsey. NFL players, I might take my guy Darnay Holmes. He plays for the Giants right now. He just left UCLA last year. And probably a guy like Jamal Adams or something. I mean, I'm a DB, so I'm trying to take all DBs with me and kind of pick their brains and just go learn about their journey.
So you got all current ones.
Yeah.
Jalen Ramsey would be a fun one.
Yeah, he would. He would definitely.
And Darnay, I remember him from UCLA last year.
Yeah, that's my guy.
He was good for UCLA.
Yeah, I mean he's playing good for the Giants right now. He's playing in the slot, so kind of. I mean, for the most part, it seems like he's balling. He's loving it. So I can't be nothing but proud for him.
They might make the playoffs too.
Yeah, I wish they would lose, kind of.
Oh yeah.
My Cowboys, but I mean, I support them because my guy's there. So I'm proud of them.
I'm a 49er fan. They're playing the Cowboys in 2 weeks, I think, or next week.
Yeah, yeah.
It's no longer Sunday night because, probably most fans who aren't fans of either of the teams would get bored, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a down year for us, but hopefully next year we'll bounce back.
Definitely. All right, thanks for joining me today. Those are all the questions I have.
Thank you for having me, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.